Hello, welcome back to the Flow Yatra episode number 12121315161616, episode number 16. Today I want to have like a very close story time with all of you, where I try to talk about how these last few days have been for me. For starters, I'm in Wayanad. Behind me are these coffee plants and some nice tall trees which are complementing the growth of the coffee plants. This is not the season, so I can't really show you how coffee beans look like, but the process looks like that there are coffee beans. You collect those coffee beans, you dry them under the sun, then there is a gitti inside that when you shake it you hear that gitti sound, and then that is the time you actually open up the shell, one layer at a time, and you take out that gitti, and that is the coffee bean. Then you roast that coffee bean, crush that coffee bean, make it into a coffee powder, and you can enjoy like a great cup of coffee. But coming back to the story time, so in these last 14 days there was a lot of overwhelming mixed emotions going on in my body and mind, because I was traveling here, there, meeting so many people, and then what I saw was not good. What I mean by this is that my health started to break down. Physically, there were bruises on my shoulders, like pure red, blood red in color. There were these bruises that did not allow me to wear my bag, and I wasn't able to lift my bag and walk even one step. Mentally, I was breaking down. One day I'm feeling happy, one day I'm feeling sad, one day I'm feeling happy, one day I'm feeling sad. I did not know where I'm going with all of this happening inside me. So, what I decided to do is that take a small stopover. I'm staying in Wayanad for the last 2 days. Last 2 days, I did not shoot anything. I did not record any videos. My phones were switched off and kept in a corner, and I'm just staying, observing myself over the next few days. Why I'm doing this is simply to understand where am I going with all of these thoughts and emotions and this travel journey that I've started. During the travel journey, I am thinking, I'm looking, I'm observing, and I get a lot of ideas. For starters, there is this one dead tree, tree bark, right? And this tree bark is just lying dead on the ground. And what I can do is I can just tear it into like small layers like this. This is still very large, but like this I can actually like round it up and make it into a straw like that. How I got this idea, because I saw this lying on the ground and there was water on top of it collected, and I realized that the water is not seeping through, it is storing water inside. So I took it out, I tried tearing it up, and then I saw that all these uh, things are made in a very linear fashion. Like you can actually peel these off like this, and you can like collect these and make it into straws. And like, why am I just using plastic straws, and why still nobody uh, making that large shift into the straw industry that eliminates the use of plastic straws completely from the world, and we switch to some sustainable straws like these dead plants on the ground. I'm gonna create equal opportunity of jobs, because to grow these and to make these into straws, there is some resources that are required. Similarly, I saw in the south region that the bricks that we use for construction material were actually very big. I can't actually I can't actually show you right now, but these are like big blocks, red and gray in color, the ones that we use in my town, like they are the small ones which have been used since forever. When I was born, I've been looking at those kind of bricks, but here I saw like they're using big bricks, so that's some kind of step forward. And with all these thoughts, I'm just looking and observing at things, and I'm just thinking about what is the step forward, what is the step forward, what is the step forward. And essentially what happened by the end of it was that I broke down. So it's okay, like what I have told myself, that it's okay to take a stop over and just breathe. This is not a race, this is not something that I have a contract that I've signed with anyone. It is just a contract that I've signed with myself, that I'm going to do this flow yatra. So it's okay if I can be a little flexible, add a clause that just says take a stop over, right? So right now I'm just soaking everything in so that I can figure out that how I'm going to continue this yatra in the next phase. I think this is the first phase of the yatra where I was keeping you updated with whatever I'm doing and whatever I'm observing. But in the next phases of the yatra, I'm going to completely change the way I am traveling. I am completely going to change the way I shoot content. I want to cover stories that have created some change in the ecosystem around. I've met somebody in Kerala who's trying to open a store which sells pani puri. He's gonna open a store that sells pani puri in Kerala. It just doesn't go together. Pani puri Kerala, what? But then he told me that, bro, there are people here, they enjoy the taste of pani puri when they travel to other parts of the country, but when they come back here, they don't have any option. Similarly, Wayanad is getting a lot of tourist interest to visit here, and then they don't have options to eat something that you usually eat in the city. So I want to create more content around how the ecosystem is adapting and changing according to the world, according to the social order, according to the society, according to the technology, how things are changing. Maybe if you have any suggestions, you'd want to know something more about what I do and discover in these trips, and you'd want me to tell you through my lens that what did I find out, let me know. I can include those things in my videos. And yes, the net theme around which I started this yatra was to spread love, share happiness. That remains the same. I think whatever language that you and me can talk in is a language which you and me can understand, but animals, trees, and other people in this state will not understand, right? So what is the language in which I can communicate to the trees, to the people of the state? It is the language of love, language of happiness, how I share my joy with them, how they share their joy with me. So that remains absolutely same, but my motives, my self growth in this journey, I'm trying to take a little switch there, trying to turn some rackets around and change the way I look at things, because in the last 14 days, like right now, I'm standing in the middle of this plantation area and I can constantly hear the buzz of the insects, and I cannot do without this sound. When I'm not around this sound, I feel very strange. There's something inside feels really strange. I cannot describe it. So I've gotten used to hearing these sounds and activating those inner transitions and transformations that, I have pushed some buttons in my body, and that has triggered me to take a stopover, look at things again, and redo this yatra, right? So probably this is the end of the story time. Today It's the day 16 of the Flow Yatra, and while I was on this yatra, I met somebody from Kerala who told me that when you're in Wayanad, give me a call and we will catch up. So once now I have crossed the entire Tamil Nadu, I'm at the border of Tamil Nadu and Kerala border, which is Wayanad. I gave him a call and told him, bro, I am here. Where are you? So he said, I'm at my cousin's wedding here for the next 3-4 days. We're going to be celebrating. So I asked him, bro, can I join you in your wedding? I want to see how this wedding looks like. And um, he said yes. So today I'm also going to attend a wedding in Wayanad, and I'm going to show you how it looks like. But I'm totally clueless because he told me to come at 4 o'clock and we'll start preparing food. And I was like, why do we have to prepare food? And he's like, there's only one way to find out. You come and then we'll see what the day looks like. So it's roughly about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I have 3 more hours to go where I'm just gonna explore these coffee plantations, see some innovations that are going around here. How are they growing these plants? I don't know. I don't have an agenda. I never have an agenda while I'm walking, but then I just observe. So for the next 3 hours, I'm just gonna observe around wherever I go, wherever I walk around here. I'm just gonna observe and show you the details of my observation in a very creative way. So until then, stay tuned and let's continue the yatra after the stopover. But in between that time, you are gonna see a lot of transformation within me. So I hope you appreciate this side of me and support me to continue doing this yatra for the next 70-80 days. See you, catch you again tomorrow. Ta-da!